Hi people. The federal government, this Labor Party, and you look what's been happening over the last couple of weeks, and it happened just this week with this vote with Rudd. It makes me wonder whether these people are on bloody drugs or are permanently half pissed. All the infighting, all these things that have happened, you know, he said this, she said that, whatever. I mean, it's getting like these people couldn't run a piss up on half price day in a brewery. No way in the world. And I see today, well, over the last couple of days, I think, our world's best treasurer, Mr. Swan, is attacking our three mining billionaires over this supposed mining super tax that the government want to get into law, get passed into law. I don't know whether it's been passed or not, but about them making too much money and having too much money. I mean, he was on the news a couple of months ago or last week saying that anybody that earns $80,000 a year is rich or is wealthy. Hey, Jesus, I don't know what planet he's on, but I'll tell you what, he's not on this planet. Christ almighty. This is how bloody ridiculous this government has become. When they come out with stupid bloody things like that. Like I said, they're either half pissed, they're all drinking Russian vodka that you can't smell, or they're on bloody drugs. I mean, who in their right mind would come out and say a thing like that? If you earn $80,000 a week, you're rich, or you're wealthy. Jesus. Unbelievable. I mean, I've mentioned before, these people that run the country are supposedly are supposed to be fairly intelligent people. And they come out with idiotic bloody things like that. This mining super tax, I've mentioned before, you see every quarter the banks, our big four banks, mention how much money they make every quarter. And supposedly, well, it's advertised in the paper, so it must be right, it's always billions, million with a B, of dollars every quarter, every 3 months. I've also mentioned in video before, that's who they should be taxing. The banks. The miners, these three miners that Swan was on about, Palmer in Queensland, Reinhardt and Forrest over here in the west. Look where those people come from. You know, Palmer, I think, was some kind of tradesman working at a mine and managed to do a deal to buy that mine or another mine or something, and it's gone on from there. So obviously he's a dealer, you know, he wheels and deals and he's done all right for himself. Reinhardt, well, she inherited the company off her father, And from there she's gone on and done really well for herself. Forrest started Fortescue Mining and has done exceptionally well for himself. So how the hell, I don't know where they're coming from. Like I said, they're either on drugs or they must be bloody... I reckon they should drug test the whole lot of them and do bloody breath tests on them every bloody morning before they go into Parliament. I mean, you've only got to look at the shit that goes on in Parliament. If you watch the ABC or wherever it's bloody televised or what, they're like bloody school kids. Like I said, couldn't run a piss up in a brewery on half price day. It's a bloody joke and it's an absolute bloody disgrace. We've got our nurses in New South Wales have been on rolling strikes or stoppages for, well, how long? It was going on last year and it's going on again now. Health and education. They're the things that the government put down every time. I've mentioned in videos before, you go to the bloody hospital, who looks after you? A nurse. She'll save your life. Doctors do what they do and then the nurses take care of you. If you haven't got decent bloody nurses, how the hell will you survive? It's all about, they don't want us healthy, they don't want us educated. Not this government, not Australians, but this one world power, this one world bloody government, who are running everything in the world. I mean, if you look at the things that this government has brought in, they brought in this bloody carbon tax and whatever else. They're trying to bring in this bloody mining tax. They're just trying to screw everybody. Who the hell are they working for? They're not working for us. We vote them into power to run the country for the benefit of Australians and the benefit of the country. Gillard's always on about the benefit of Australians and the benefit of the country. Bullshit. She's doing it for this one world power, this one world bloody government that are running everything throughout the world. And now, I mean, no one's safe. Now Swan's attacking the bloody billionaires. The mining that employed tens of thousands of Australians who all pay taxes. A lot of them buy homes, a lot of them buy cars, they earn big money, but they also pay big taxes. If the government haven't got that revenue, what the hell are they going to do? Go and buy more money off the bloody World Bank or whoever. Get the IMF in here. Well, they're trying to get in here anyway. Well, they probably are in here. Like I said, they couldn't run a piss up in a brewery on half price day. And it's about time that, well, things have to change. We're just going downhill further and further every day. I don't know. I'm thinking about packing up, buying a tent and go and live down by the beach somewhere where it's nice and warm. Move up north and just put the fishing rod out every day. Maybe that's the way to go. Anyway, I'm out of here. That's my whinge for the night. Catch ya.